What's good? What's good? Welcome to another episode of the Food Community Podcast. I am Rich Homie Juan. I got the boy with me, LA Icon.
What up? What up?
Say we got a special guest in the building, living LA legend,
You know
Fenix
what I
Flexin.
mean?
What's
Fenix
good?
Flexin, we in here. Shout out my guys, long time coming.
Yes, sir.
Literally a long time. Sick ass fool. We were supposed to have this fine gentleman back in June, but whatever. He's here today. Or
Had to pop through, you know.
highly appreciate it.
Man, I highly appreciate y'all having me.
How was the traffic coming over here?
Shit, ain't too bad.
How was it when you walked up? Cool with the bums and shit?
Yeah, oh yeah, and the homies.
That's right. I like it. So,
Hey, hold up. A lot of people, they might notice you looking real skinny, bro. Tell me about that program.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shit. Well, I was working out heavy for like a minute. You know what I mean? On
Cap.
like going, like getting swole type shit. You know what I mean? On the weights. And then I just stopped doing that. Just started eating better. You know what I mean? Intermittent fasting. That's it.
I'm on that right now.
Say right now, intermittent fasting, no sodas. It's eating better, taking my little sea moss. You know what I mean? And I feel like shit. I was all, you know what I mean, bulky, meat headed out. Shit, the fits wasn't looking right. You know what I mean? So shit, when I just stopped working out, started doing my other shit. You know what I mean? The muscle just I was already kind of getting in shape. So you know what I mean? Just you know what I mean?
Me and this fool have a bet right now. Who could lose the most weight in 1 month?
Man, who gonna win?
Probably me.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Probably me. We weigh the same. I look rounder because I'm not as tall as this fool, but we weigh the same roughly.
Yeah, I was like I was damn near. My highest was 235.
That's it.
235, 240.
That's not that bad. You're tall as
I could have wear nothing, yo. I was size 40 in jeans and shit. I didn't want to shoot no music videos or nothing. I was all.
fool. I weigh 300 pounds right now. Or maybe I probably weigh less today, but when we weighed ourselves, I was 300 pounds.
That's all good. You want to weigh down, you know?
I'm on the way down for sure. This is like my third time losing weight, so I think I got it under control.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, on God, now I nigga get back in that drip. You know what I'm saying? I get to go pull up wherever I want. You know what I mean? Man, I was getting hot at one point. I would pull up to get some denims. You know what I mean? I couldn't find no denims my size, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Y'all make healthy choices.
Facts.
Eat better. Really, just that. Eat better.
You want to hit him with the basic questions, or you want to just skip to
Run it.
current shit?
I'll get into it.
Get.
Let's get it cracking.
How tired of you are the Shoreline Mafia questions? Do I ask those? Has it been covered? You ain't saying shit about that shit?
We'll chop it up.
Do a lot of people ask you that? That's like the first go-to
thing.
question.
Go to every time, you know, why wouldn't it be though? You know what I mean? Classic group, you know what I mean? We done made history.
Let me ask you this. Instead of talking about all the negativity and shit,
Oh yeah.
let's say, how much fun did you have during that time of your life?
Man, it was probably the best time I'd have never had, you know what I mean? For sure. For everybody who was around, you know what I mean? It was insane. It was crazy. You know what I mean? You don't expect it to happen when you coming up. I mean, we kind of expected it. We knew it was hard, you know what I mean? And we felt like it was coming, but you know what I mean? Oh yeah, we did it up.
You got any memorable stories that stick out during that time?
Exactly.
I got too many, bro. It's way too many. I'll give you the first one. That one that come to my mind.
Perfect.
We did the first Rolling Loud. So it was the first Rolling Loud. It was at I think it was San Bernardino or something. Man, we had Draco out. We had the Stink Team out with us.
Sick.
It was our first time performing at a festival. We didn't know what to expect. They had us on like one of the smaller stages, and I forgot what other artist was performing. But like, we pull up in the little van. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, what's gonna look like? And we had that whole bit. We had a whole thing packed out. Like they couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like whoever was performing on the main stage, they shit was like half what we had. You know what I mean? We was like, oh, you know what I mean? That was like the real like understanding point. Like, man, we got the city in a headlock right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, good times.
Any vicious groupie stories?
Nah, not too many crazy ones. You know?
Oh, your face said it all, my boy. That was amazing. Any regrets?
Nah, shit. Everything, you know what I mean. Everything that we done did that led me here today, and we ain't on nothing but some upward trajectory. So, you know what I mean, I'm happy to be where I'm at. Happy with what's going on. Situation looking right. You know what I mean. I was in a label situation for a long time, but we finally about to be out that. You know what I'm saying. About to be seeing what this independent
Look like?
Dependent run is, yeah, you know what I mean? That's why ain't no videos been dropped. Everybody, he don't drop, like he don't do this, he don't do that. I can't do it. I drop it, then it's gonna like it'll get taken down. You know?
Yeah, your shit gets struck.
Exactly.
The last thing you need is for your channel to go down. I don't know how many subscribers you got or what, but don't fuck that up.
Yeah, but shit, but I got that though. They didn't make that. Like, luckily, I made my own YouTube. You know?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, don't jeopardize your YouTube by getting struck. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
vicious.
So, I'm just been waiting. You know what I mean? Get this business right. Once this business right, it's gonna be videos every. I could do them. I could drop whenever
you want.
So you know what I mean? We already been going up with just the little we do gets recognized. Like, you know what I'm saying? So once we start doing it back to back to back, man, this shit about to be crazy. I'm telling y'all. I give it 6 to like 8 months. Y'all gonna see. I'm telling y'all the difference gonna be like, man. You know what I mean?
What can we expect from after you drop these songs?
Just so much more work. Like, you know what I mean? I could go ahead and drop a video whenever I want. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna feel crazy. Just cause you know what I mean. Right now, like usually you have to turn it in. You got to get it cleared. You got to do all like this. You know what I mean? This extra shit. So. You know what I mean? We don't got to deal with that no more. I'm easy. You know what I mean? You make your music, you make your money.
Simple. Upload the shit yourself.
I've been talking about, you know what I mean? We've been seeing what's up with other like
Empire or some shit.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a little time, you know what I mean? Sit on it, then you know what I mean, run it up, and then I'll start shopping around.
Have you considered going to like DistroKid or TuneCore or some basic shit like that?
Yeah, we definitely gonna mess with all that.
As opposed to maybe just getting a regular distribution deal through Empire or something. I think you're too big to get a regular distribution deal through Empire. They try to sign you, I think.
I was about to say, yeah, look, like when we trying to sign, we're not trying to sign for nothing less than some millions, you know what I mean? Just cause I already know what's to come, you know what I mean? The only reason like I feel like it took a little while longer than it did is the fact that I couldn't drop, you know what I mean? Like the more you drop, of course, the more your fan base builds, the more everything, you know what I mean? So I just took the other means, you know what I mean? Going live, doing all like this, what I can on social media, you know what I mean? You keep your presence, you know what I mean? You keep your until you can start dropping. Like I said, I'm excited, bro. Like this shit's about to be crazy. Like to me, like the fact that I could just make a project and drop it whenever I want, that's
it's
like,
fire.
Yeah.
Freedom is a
hell yeah, and it's been some years. Like shit, it's been like 4 years now.
I guess this is my last Shoreline question. Who's the best member from Shoreline Mafia?
Who's the best member from Shoreline Mafia? I would say all of us when we together. Cause shit,
that's cute.
Hey, you look at bands, bro. It just went 2 times platinum. Ain't no other song did that.
Facts are there.
You know what I mean?
I accept it.
I ain't gonna lie though. I be doing my shit.
I was just waiting for you to say yourself, my boy. I didn't need you to shit on nobody. You good?
No, mamas.
That's good. Talk to me about since you're talking about your social media presence. I just want to get that question out real quick. Your social media presence. What's up with this shuffling shit?
Oh man, I was just, you know what I mean?
Nah, fool. You take the shuffling shit serious. You be shuffling outside.
Well, cause it was everybody was commenting on my shit. Hey, bro, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, y'all want to see me shuffle? I'm a shuffle. Let's get it. You know what I mean? And like shit, people don't understand, bro. Like 2000.
It was a whole wave back then.
It was
they
a
don't
whole
know
wave,
that.
bro. 2008 to 2010. You know what I mean? I was like 12 years old, 11 years old, going to clubs. We shuffling it, like, niggas dancing and shit. Niggas bitches there, like that's just what.
Hey, I don't care what nobody say. That time was lit.
Man, I'll go out. Yeah, so that's why I be saying too. I don't go. You know what I mean? Half the was commenting, they was trying to do the shit too.
I'm not hating on it at all. I've never shuffled because I'm a little older than that, but quite.
That scene was cracking, bro. That was another fun time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Popping, rolling out some ecstasy pills. You at a club, and yeah, feel crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I jumped off the porch young.
Shuffling ass fools.
I ain't no shuffling ass fool though. You know what I mean? It's not like a nigga going out and dancing and shit all the time. You know what I mean? It was just for some. I knew what it was gonna do. It would go viral. You know what I mean? So I'm just playing the cards.
Nah, this fool shuffles at his house with the kids. This fool shuffling. And not cards.
Get down, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, you somebody want me to get.
I saw you sliding around. I was like, oh, okay, this fool's not f***ing up. He's looking cool.
Nah.
Did the little twirl and shit. I was like, all right, little usher ass.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Guarantee you back then you wasn't shuffling. You ain't have no hoes.
The hoes with the shuffle heavy.
They did.
Yeah.
No cap.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was a whole wave, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go do some go do your research on that. That was a whole little. That was like a whole.
Nah, I'm kind of familiar, but like,
It was bigger than the jerking scene.
Yeah.
how old are you?
And that
Phoenix?
shit was
I'm
big.
27.
I mean, I'm like 6, 7 years older than you, but shit.
Yeah, jerk. It was like the jerking scene. It's like the whole shit, man.
Yo,
Jerking niggas was wearing pink pants. Nigga fucking. I wasn't doing those crazy shit like that. You know what I mean? I was shuffling shit. Niggas still wearing dickies in a pro club, squabbling up. Nigga, what?
Sick ass fool. This fool stop shuffling and just sock you real quick.
Oh God, nigga. Say the wrong thing for sure.
You work with a lot of
hold up, I got a good question though.
Hell yeah.
sick
Hey,
ass
so we just came out with a top 40 Latin list,
Oh yeah.
and you were number 12 on there. How you feel about that?
Shit, I was.
This for 2023, and
Did y'all do it like in order of how you think who's who, or did y'all
Yum.
put it out there?
So realistically speaking, my top 13 it's a top 40, but I only gave him 13.
I just took it like y'all just put out 40 artists. I didn't even think it was when I said number 12. I just said because I was there. I didn't think it was even in order or nothing.
The staff made their list. The only thing they got right from what my input was that Mexican OT. But
Yeah, shit.
I think you belong up.
OT.
Who's Latino in your family?
My mom. So my mom's black and she's black and Mexican.
That's right.
Family
That's
from
crazy.
she was family from Zacatecas and shit.
Oh shit, that's deep. So what'd you think about the list? What do you think about that Mexican OT and everyone's saying he's the best right now?
I heard a couple of his songs, but they all hard. So shit, he hard. You know what I mean? He putting on. You know what I mean? So shit, much love and shout out to bro. You know what I mean? He doing his thing for sure.
I noticed one thing when he came up here, whenever the fuck it was, a month ago or so. Was it a month?
more or less.
We'll say 2 months, just for the sake of it. He had like 500K. Right now, I think he's at like, what, 900?
More or less.
So he gained 400,000 followers since he's been. I'm not saying it's because of us at all. I'm just saying in the span from there till then, my boy put 400,000 on the board.
Oh God.
That's kind of wild as.
You know what I mean? Can't on the motion. What you going up?
That's
So
pretty.
I would say that's probably approximate. For me, I'll take 12. You know why? Because I ain't been able to drop. You know what I mean? There's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, respectfully, I asked him, what did Phoenix do to be in the top fucking 20? Respectfully.
Shit, my numbers. You go check my numbers.
He's like, my boy, did you really check?
I'm about to say, you go check my numbers. They damn near more than
They up.
they up, bro.
They up.
Every video I drop, shit. At the end of this year, bro, I promise you I'm gonna be one of the like
Uppity up.
uppity up, bro. Yeah.
I fuck with it.
No, cause shit, I was stuck in a headlock, bro. I ain't have no team, no A&Rs, no like we ain't have nothing. When I left the group, you know what I mean? Respectfully, nigga, none of the shit that was part of the group I had access to. You know what I mean? All I had access to was myself. You know what I mean? Shout out Atlantic and what they did while we was in a group. But for like me as myself, they ain't really do nothing but make it hard to drop music. So you ain't dropping music, you ain't gonna go up.
Facts.
Once I'm telling you, bro, once this shit starts dropping, it like the motion gonna be crazy.
Was Atlantic hating on you doing features?
Nah, I mean they never gave me no features. Like
No, but were they hating on the fact that you were doing features?
nah, to be honest, it was cool enough to let me do some shit like where I could like drop, you know what I mean? But they changed that after I was doing that a lot. You know what I mean? They had seen
They're like, yeah, you're getting a little abusive, my boy.
you know what I mean?
I mean, I ain't mad at you, but from wherever they were coming from, they're like, yeah, chill the fuck out.
Exactly. So, you know what I mean? I'm just happy that you know what I mean, we did good business. Everything's recouped. We
Fire. I like that.
we it's cool, you know what I mean? So
Very specific word.
shout out Atlantic what they did for nigga as far as the group goes. You know what I mean? This is a whole new chapter. I would say, bro, you got to look at it like when I left the group, that's like a start of something new. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
It's like it put 4 years of work in.
Yeah.
For the group, it took 4 years of work in. I'm probably on my 2.5 year working on it as an individual. You know what I mean?
And you were in some shitty circumstances.
Shitty circumstances, and I got my Instagram deleted. I have 500,000 followers on my Instagram. That shit got taken down. It's been up for like about a year. We had 156K, almost at 200K. You know what I mean?
Why did your IG get deleted?
I have no idea.
Damn.
That's what I said.
Did it fuck up the motion?
Yes.
It was some weird shit for sure, but I'm talking, you know what I mean? I'm working with some good peoples right now, and they talking about like, you know what I mean? like some high power people, they talking about getting it back. So you know what I mean. We could expect it maybe next 2 months. You know what I mean?
That'd be fucking amazing.
Adds, when you do that, it adds the followers that you have to it. So it would go.
Oh, it combines them.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking to somebody important?
Yeah. So it would be like I'd be back at like 700,000 followers, which is where a nigga deserved to be, respectfully. You know what I mean? Ain't no other rapper. You know what I mean? Got fucking.
I don't like this shit.
The other
G.
rappers don't got 8.
We need the plug at least.
Yeah, we need the plug because our shit got blamed too.
That shit
I
whack.
got 400K.
You know what I mean? That's how I felt. You know, I was as sick as y'all was, but you know what I mean? Well, I got like 9 some plaques, gold, platinum, double platinum records. You know what I mean? That shit was bullshit. I was hot. I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed off.
Fool, 500K going down the drain is a fucking vicious blow to the bread.
Hell yeah.
Because for sure you're leveraging that. You know what I'm saying?
Slowed everything up. But one thing I can say, it was a blessing at the same time because, you know, around the same time as when I had left the group, a lot of the followers, most of the majority of the following that was right there was following me because they was fans of Shoreline Mafia. You know what I mean?
Which is respectful. It's respectable.
That's what we was doing. Now, every single fan who follows me
It's following you for you.
directly for what I got going on and what I'm doing. So I take that as a blessing, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I show love to all my fans, you know what I mean? I take, anybody ask me for a picture, I take pictures. I don't say no to none of that. I be, you know what I mean, interacting, you know what I mean? Bullshitting in the comments, all type of shit, you know what I mean? So.
You work with a lot of Latin artists. Who are some of your favorite? You've done a lot of features for the homies. Facts.
Yeah, of course. Shit.
Who are some of your favorite features that you've done? Not to put you on the spot, but shit.
With Bravo, shit, Drummer Boy. Well, shout out even Doughboy 909. Like, bro, I really fuck with his grind. You know what I mean?
That's my boy.
He's somebody out here really hustling. You know what I mean? When I see people who are like really putting in work, I respect that. You know what I mean? And shit, the song we put up, it did numbers. You know what I mean? So I was happy to see that for him. You know what I mean?
Did you? That's actually when I first met you. When you did that first record with Drummer. Did you guys make like a collab album or some shit like that?
Nah, we did 2 songs.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. That's
I
right.
mean, I think both of them over 1 million, if I'm not mistaken.
I ain't mad at that.
Speaking of collabs, I know you said in the interview that you say you find inspiration from up north rappers.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like shit, the Bay Area, just like that Bay Area, you know what I mean? That sound, that bounce, you know what I mean? I was listening to a lot of up north artists, from All Black to fucking shit, the homie Case Miggs, rest in peace. And, it's all type of motherfuckers. It's so much music up there, so much talent up there, bro. Like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? So I just be, but that's not like it's the only type of area. I listen to music from all over, you know?
No, absolutely.
You feel like in 2023 right now up north is going harder than the LA scene?
Man, hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The LA scene kind of right now, you know what I mean? Up north, you got the, you know what I mean? You got the EBK niggas. Shout out, shit, rest in peace, Slobby. Shout out Jock, you know what I mean? Them boys going crazy, turning up, doing their thing, you know what I mean? They got shit, like, they created a wave in their own sound, you know what I mean? They definitely doing their thing. It's a whole bunch of people doing their thing up there.
What's something wrong about the LA scene that you feel like could do better?
I mean, for one, it just be like politics come involved. So like, you know what I mean? Maybe the city can't come together the way it could if it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? Beat selection. You know what I mean? I feel like we kind of gotta, you know what I mean? Think outside the box. You know what I mean? When it comes to not everywhere in the world want to hear that bounce. You know what I mean? Some people want to have like different types of, you know what I mean? Music you could feel. Music that's like, you know what I mean? Some real shit. Not just party turn up music.
I respect it.
You know what I mean?
Who are some artists you would say right now that are doing it in the LA scene?
Shit, let me think. Shit, Jeezy doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. Shit, the Blue Bucks. You got who else? Ralphie out here, you know, putting on, you know what I mean, carrying the torch. You know what I mean?
Did you go to Ralphie's show the other night?
No, I didn't go.
I was supposed to go, and that shit was supposedly
it was cracking
up.
Yeah, you know, shit. Any LA goat who throw a LA show gonna be cracking.
Facts.
Shit, that was just like us. We was we sold out the Novo last tour. You know what I mean? Shit was going up viral. Every time we out here is left. But man, it's a bunch of people out here doing their thing right now. It's just more so about, I would say, also like there's artists that are gonna be broken through. You know what I mean? That are coming to the light. You know what I mean? But like, I would just say beat selection is shit, nigga. Just change it up. You know what I mean? We don't gotta box ourselves in. We could, you know what I mean, do all type of music we want. That's like how I'm trying to take it right now. Like Volume 3 got like all different type of sounds. It's like, you know what I mean? auto tune on there. You know what I mean? Real records talking about life. You know what I mean? Not just party anthem type shit. You know what I mean? Which is cool too. You know what I mean? But I think if you ain't growing with your music, you ain't gonna grow.
I feel it. And well, obviously you're on the food community, so it's like super Latino based. Who are some Latino LA artists that you think are doing their thing right now?
Shit, man. Rest in peace, Wade. He's still going up.
Of course.
Bravo the Bag Chaser. That's the boy. You know what I mean?
Yep. Fresh out.
Fresh out, doing his thing. Let me see. Peso, we waiting on him to come home. You already know he gonna come home, dropping slapper after slapper.
I think me, your list sounds pretty right so far.
I would say shit. Yeah, just that. Yeah, myself, OGs.
You got any songs in the vault with Suede or nah?
Yeah, I got probably 6-7 songs.
Yeah, he has a lot of unreleased music.
Yeah, I don't know. I never put them out. You know what I mean? Just because of you know what I mean, respectfully for bro. Unless it was maybe a project that they putting out for him or something.
I like that. That's very
Honorable.
Shows a lot of integrity, sir. We like that.
Man, yeah, shit. Which he deserved that. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, my boy. He real stand up dude. You know.
Talk to me about some tagger stories. So I heard you're a mean ass tagger.
Oh yeah, I be getting down. Shit. I mean, all type of bullshit.
I don't need to know what you write or what crew you're from, but I just tell me some sick stories. You fall off a bridge, you ever dangle by one arm trying to hit a fucking heaven spot,
Nah, just little
you just be chicken scratching. You throwing up productions. What it like?
rumbles, you know, shit like that. You know.
Tell me one rumble story.
All right, I got a crazy one. So it's after a show in LA. It was us. We were Shoreline Mafia, and then we was Rob Vicious and them at the time too. Bro name was something Rambo and shit, but they shit was Vish Mode. So they had a group and it was our group. You know what I mean? But we was locked in, so we went to go do a show. These niggas leaving the show or whatever. The homie take off, fire on them, drop somebody.
Why?
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 I don't know.
Point is, shots were fired. Let's get it. They started throwing.
We had nothing to do with it. We
Oh.
were somewhere completely different on the other side of the building. We had no idea how this even happened. But then we start walking out, and you know, they come up to. They knew that we was with them. You know what I mean? So then they come up to us. I see the homie get impressed, so I go over there, and then I'm like, what the talking about? You know what I mean? I'm like, you're getting on the homie. I look up. It's 6 motherfuckers. I'm like, oh shit. The homie just left with the blower. You know what I mean? So it's we just right here. You know what I mean? It's 6 of them. Right here, it's just me and bruh. But then all the other homies come through too. So then we you know what I mean? We just, you know what I mean? Niggas hitting, just, you know how it goes. Just talking shit. We go outside, and then we realize it's 12 of these. We like, damn, it's only 6 of us. And I remember, OG's, he cracked it off. I remember they was right there, oh, what you want to do? I remember he said, ew, stupid. Smacked this nigga in the face, cracked it off. I look up, the security guard was from the same tagging crew that was from or whatever. I look up, bruh coming at me, bro. He swing, I duck. You know, when a nigga swing and he'd swing so hard that he fall, completely fell over. I ran over there, get that nigga, gave him a cold kick. You know what I mean? Put him down. I couldn't believe it. I run out. I see the homie, rest in peace, P-Dog. He getting chased with a blade. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm damn. You know what I mean? So it's going. I'm like, man, that's really going up. It was me and the homie Roach. We put our backs against a car. We you know what I mean? It's his car. It's 6 of them. You know what I mean? So we put our back against the car so we don't fall. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We just piecing them up, doing what we could do. You know what I mean? Getting cracked and shit. We hop in the whip. I ain't gonna say too much else and shit, but you know what I mean? We even the scoreboard and then hopped out, did our thing. And I remember one of the homies, bro. He was being scary. He ain't do nothing the whole time. Wasn't fighting for nothing though. They was getting in the whip. I'm trying to drag bro out. I'm dragging bro out the whip. He come and shit. You got to grab a big ass brick, like you know the little parking things, right?
Yes.
Fucking shit, my bad. So he grabbed one of the little parking things, boom, slam it through it, psh, break the window. That's all he did the whole night. I'm like, what's your dumb ass? You just right there. You ain't squabble nothing. You just come at the end, nigga, shatter the window. But that was a good memory. I always think about that. You know what I mean? All the homies was there. It was just you know what I mean? But shit like that would happen all the time.
That's vicious. At a show.
Yeah, I was at a show.
At the peak of your guys' career.
Nah, hell no. Whoa,
oh, okay.
Way back.
I was like, where the
answer this. Hold on.
Go ahead.
We was doing warehouse shows. Shit, what was it called? Like the House of Gods. It was some random little warehouse.
I know exactly where, fool.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So you know it's janky.
Oh, that's a cool little venue if you don't got a crazy budget.
Back then, like, you know what I mean? It was just burnt. Like,
I mean, obviously, did you get at least to kick it upstairs?
yeah, of course we had to get upstairs.
Oh, well, then
We
shit.
was doing our thing. That was when we was coming up. We was just doing the warehouse shows and all that type of stuff. So
That venue's all right, fool. We're gonna throw a food community show there just to fuck around. We're gonna fucking ask you to come rap. Don't be tag banging, fool.
Back at the House of Gods would be crazy.
The House of Gods, fool.
Man, we had some times in there. That was like the first shows, you know.
That's hard, fool. I already know how many years ago this was now. This was like 7-8 years
and
ago.
it was when LA had there was really no, there was no scene. It was just YG going crazy. You know what I mean? We was just over here trying to like get in where we fit in, trying to come up with like some like, we was just trying to come up with our sound, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Then our sound came from just kind of like doing what we was doing, and we was like, you know what? Like, man, let's mix it with a little bit of what's sounding like out here. As soon as we did it, instantly viral, you know what I mean?
It went up.
Went up.
I saw you talk to the little bro Duno about not having a TikTok. You have a TikTok now?
I got a TikTok now. It's like my shit be going up. I got like 50K followers. I got some videos with like 1 million.
That's tight.
Oh God, look, let me show you. Hold on.
Because I still haven't gone on TikTok. I did one TikTok video.
Look.
And I danced. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do no stupid ass dance.
Look, all I'm doing is getting dressed, but that shit down. I got a million.
Oh, you're doing one of those.
Yeah, you know.
Get ready with me.
Get ready with me, you know what I mean? I be putting that shit on, man.
I want to roast you right now, but okay, you going up.
Hey,
I can't hate.
man, you can't hate the drip, man. Where your drip at?
I'm not wearing no drip right now. Just my Rolex and my little chains.
Can't do that. It gotta be always, you know what I mean? Or else you're not dripping. If it's not on you every day, you ain't dripping, you know what I mean? If you pop out the house, if you pop out the house once in a while, you know what I mean?
Fool, I can't be an old ass man wearing your guys' young clothing and shit.
It's all good. You can find something then go get,
No, I f with some fire shit like
know?
Evil Vice. Shout out to boys from Evil Vice. I f that shit real
get
heavy.
yourself a little cashmere.
Asali is fire, you know what I'm saying? I f with Asali.
I feel like Suede always had that shit on though.
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
Suede definitely wore that shit a lot.
And all the everybody from Parkside, they always rocking a solid.
You know what I mean? It was almost part of like you know what I mean? It went, they for shit show.
It was like part of their identity. Damn
I was
near.
about to say that. And it went
I respect
with them
that.
too, you know what I mean? The whole vibe, you know what I mean? That shit was a whole vibe.
How do you go viral on TikTok? Just do some cool shit.
What's
Bro,
Phoenix,
I don't
fool?
even
Just
know,
because
bro.
Phoenix is gonna tap in.
I do whatever. I did a video cooking. The video got over 500,000. I don't know how to
Phoenix,
use it. Bro, I feel
cooking.
like a grandpa, bro. I don't know how to use that shit.
Dog, I tried to make one video and my account got struck. It was 4th of July and my neighbor blew his arm off.
Oh yeah, you can't have nothing.
Yeah,
like
bro,
that,
they're more strict.
And so
than
when
on Instagram.
so I have a lot of cameras, fool. And I got all my ring footage.
Yeah.
And I compiled it. I edited the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like him dripping flames. Like, it's night,
Yeah,
fool. So
they're gonna take it down.
I got the paramedics coming up. I got his shirt on the ground smoldering. I got his arm like not there no more.
Man, I can't go live on TikTok no more over some weird shit. Like I don't even know what happened.
Whoa, what'd you do? You had to have done something.
Bro, I went on live. I was cooking. My son in his shorts. He run around with no shirt. We in the house. They tripped on that. Like what the? I was pissed. You know what I mean?
How long until you could go live again?
I think it's like a couple more weeks.
Oh, so they hit you with a month ban.
Yeah, month ban.
Are you on there battling fools, getting all kinds of bread?
What shit? Not really.
Well, it's a versus thing. I don't really know what the fools are doing on there.
Turn my fucking phone off.
But they call it like a battle or some shit, right?
I don't be knowing really too much about how the shit could be going, bro. Like
Yeah, me neither.
I'm trying to figure it out right now. Like still, I be going on there trying to like figure it out. It just don't be making sense.
I think I'm going to make a
Videos
TikTok.
together, there's so much you gotta do. You gotta push this button, that button, that button. Like, come on, I like just something simple. You know what I mean?
Some IG shit.
Yeah, exactly. But then I'll be having the homies like from Pro Club. They'll have somebody who'll know how to edit. You know what I mean? They'll send in the video.
Shout out to Brian, huh?
Shout out Brian. That's the dog right there.
Brian's the man, fool.
Hell yeah.
Behind you is a...
I was with him at the skate park.
When?
You didn't see it on Instagram?
I don't be following nobody, fool.
Come on, stop it. You know you seen it.
I didn't.
Come on, Brian put up with me to NoHo skate park. We was getting off, doing some pro club clothes. You know,
He knows how to skate.
I know how to skate.
I know you know how to skate.
He was just there. You know what I mean? Right with me. He had the little the drone out. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was filming you.
Yeah, he was filming. Shout out Brian though. Much love, man. That's a dog right there.
Brian, I don't know if you saw, we did oh yeah, you motherfucking saw. You were supposed to, you were unable to make it that day because you were sick, and I'm sad you were sick that day, but Pro Club sponsored the whole full community backpack giveaway we did.
Oh, that's right. Man, shit, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
Pro Club be putting on for the city. And
Facts.
it's really some city shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Pro Club is really some it's really some LA shit, you know what I mean?
Facts.
LA's a get.
Hey, you know what, Brian? We love you, pal.
Fucking Brian, yeah, that's the homie.
Brian, for real. What other fine questions you have for this gentleman? Go ahead.
Talk to me about that Yugioh tournament in Pasadena.
Pasadena.
That shit's fire.
Pandemic and shit, bro. I was bored, you know what I mean? We was just getting back into like I was getting back into this shit that I was into, you know what I mean, when I was younger, you know? And man, back then when I was a kid, so I was like 6, 7, 8 years old, I was going in Toon World and at the Stonewood Mall. If you know what I mean, if y'all grew up on that side.
I know the type of store you were in.
Bell Gardens, fucking around there, you know what I mean? That's where I was staying at the time, down the area. Nigga went over there, you know what I mean? I'm dueling fucking 16-year-olds, 6, 7, whopping them. Give me that car. You know what I mean? So shit, I just picked back up on it. Went up over there, I seen there was like, I was doing a collection like for the house, like, you know what I mean? I wanted to have a whole wall with all my favorite cards on it, you know what I mean? So I just started collecting. And then I seen they had like the same day they had a little tournament. I'm like, man, throw me in there.
Do you got all the forbidden cards?
Man, shit, like which one? Like the ones that you can't use?
Yeah, like the arm and the head and the leg.
That's Exodia. Hell no, that's just some bullshit. It's like some that ain't gonna work right now.
I remember back then that was a big ass deal.
It was a big deal, but think about it. If you really know how to play, you gotta have all 5 of those cards in your hand. What are the chances? Ain't happening.
I have no idea about that shit. So what you're saying is when you would play these fucking people, if your card beats their card, you keep their card.
If you beat them in a card game, yeah, you like back then, like you would be like, I'll put up this card. All right, I'll put up this card.
Little wagers and shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, it was me just fucking around having a good time, you know. My daughter was into Pokemon cards and shit too.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
We was going over to just found some little card spot, went over there, around.
You be on Pokemon Go?
Hell no.
Just checking. I don't fuck around. My kids do.
I don't really know what it is. I heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
Just outside
I was never into Pokemon like that.
There's a Charizard outside with the bums. You go over there, catch it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Them Game Boy games, the Pokemon, the Game Boy on the SP, I would be on them bitches for hours.
Yeah, that shit been crazy.
Yeah,
the Ruby and Sapphire ones.
Yeah.
Hey, how is it being a dad and like being a rapper? Is it hard to manage or like hella stressful?
It depends, bro. Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I mean? At first, it was crazy. Like, me and bro, we had both had kids. We was on tour for damn near, like, half the year, we feel like, you know? So that was kind of you know what I mean? All depends, you know what I mean? But shit, it's great. Being a dad make you want to be better than you could, like, want to be the best you could be.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You getting off your rocker, you know what I mean? Having a kid will have you come right back down, you know what I'm saying? So having kids is a blessing, you know what I mean? I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have kids. You know what I mean? I love my kids. I ain't like you know and shit.
How many children do you have?
Shit, I got 3.
Damn. How old are they?
So I got a 4-year-old, 10-year-old, and I got an 8-year-old.
That's right. I got old ass kids. I got a 4-year-old, and I got a 20-year-old.
Oh yeah.
I had my kid when I was like 15, 16 and shit.
Damn, my first kid I was 17, 18.
Oh, you know the vibes then.
Yeah.
Were you a responsible young teen or you were still around?
I was bullshit. I was on full-fledged bullshit.
Oh, perfect.
But I was working though.
That's good.
I mean, I got on the hotline. I was making like, you know, do what I could do. But then I remember I made it. I think it was like, I was like 18. I was working. I don't know. I worked like 2, 3 jobs. I'm like, man, I can't do this. You know what I mean? I'm go all in. You know what I mean? And it worked.
And then, yeah, it paid off.
Hell yeah.
Where did you talk to me about meeting Mac P Dog? Where'd you meet Mac P at?
It's a funny story. All right, so at the school we was at, we went to the same school. There's this shit called the ramp. You know what I mean? So that's like everybody would go through passing period. I see a big ass circle, and then some niggas about to get down. It's P Dog, little ass, big ass you know what I mean? They about to squabble up. They did their thing, you know what I mean? And then after I just, we'd ended up having mutual friends, so we just started kicking it off the rip, like probably like second day after he like got to the school too. And I was with him just for seeing that. I'm like, man, that's right, hell yeah, active, you know what I mean? That was my boy. He, you know what I mean? He was all bite no bark, no, you know what I mean? He was small, but he was with that shit.
I ain't mad at that.
You know what I mean? You ain't turning shit down. Him off the, like he turned into a whole different person off the Hennessy. It was crazy. So I had like two personalities.
My boy highly aggressive off the brown or what?
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit was my dog.
Tell me your favorite story that you have of you and P.
Mike P. Shit was probably like, you know what I mean? When the Shoreline shit cracked off, bro, he was already just getting followers and followers just off the look and how he was rocking, you know what I mean? Like he just had like, and he was around us all the time, you know what I mean? Looking fly, you know what I mean? Bitches choosing and shit. He had he had everything it took to be a rapper. I remember I kept telling him like, bro, nigga, I promise you, bro, you make a song, you gonna go up, you know what I mean? He's like, you really think so? Like, I'm like, bro, I promise you. You know what I mean? So he didn't even tell me he started trying to rap. But he started like, you know what I mean, practicing for 3-4 months. We went in, we did a song at shout out Architect, you know what I mean? Solid guy out here, you know what I mean? He recorded a bunch of our songs, Shoreline songs, my songs, Jeezy songs. But we went to Architects. We did the record. We shot the video. And then after that, it was just like, boom, you know what I mean? Straight got to see him go up, you know what I mean?
That's fire.
We set that, it was like instantaneously too, you know what I mean? And then also, after we dropped them 2 songs, you know what I mean? Or I think it was just the first one, it might have been. Getting him to see them just like rock the stage with us, and he was getting the same love we was getting. It just felt good to see homies getting put on and getting they shine, you know what I mean? Because we all came from the same place, you know what I mean? Came from nothing really, you know what I mean? So it was just dope, you know what I mean? All that shit. Being on all them tours, I would say really just being on tour with bro and seeing him perform, that would be like one of my favorite memories, you know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope as hell.
He was just about to go up, you know what I mean? Like right when that shit unfortunately happened, he had just got like his little label situation, you know, he's about to go pop his shit, getting some jewelry, really turn up, you know what I mean? Shit, you know what I mean? It's up, but you know what I mean? God has a, you know what I mean? God has a path for everybody, you know what I mean? My boy at peace now.
Talk to me about how you met Draco.
I met Draco at a studio. The studio we was all recording at, Ron, everybody. It was the NWA studio too, Trip Out. So like that's where they was making their music.
That's crazy.
Some little sponsorants, you know what I mean? Everybody in the city probably done recorded there, you know, but back then it was really just us. I met him right there, you know what I mean? Just through music, you know what I mean? Picasso and TK, we all had the same management, just being around each other like that.
What was your guys' relationship like?
It was cool. Every time I bumped into him, it was love, you know what I mean? Like even on my Volume 1, he was one of the few features I had. We got a slap on there, you know what I mean? Underrated. I wish we could have done a video or something to it, you know what I mean? That shit was a banger. I was just at a studio session. He had booked a session after me. He had came in. We was just chopping it up. I mean, it was like, man, let's get one in. I'm like, I think I told him let's go in there. Or we like got it. He was like, hell yeah, come on, let's do it, run it. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
all love, you know what I mean? First, like I said, the first Rolling Out performance too. Bro was on stage. We was all booted up. I ain't gonna lie. Before we like got on the show, everybody popped a molly. You know what I mean? That shit hit everybody at the same time. That shit was just like, that shit was just a good ass time, bro. You know what I mean? Throwback days. Shit, that's damn near like 5-6 years. 6 years. It feel like it was just yesterday. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's a trip.
Talk to me about meeting Suede for the first time.
I met Suede for the first time at a studio in North Hollywood.
Neighborhood Watch or some shit.
Some shit. Nah, I think it was Black and Brown Studios.
Oh.
But I met him right there. It was like a group session. You know, Picasso and TK, they had, while I was still rocking with them, as they was like my manager, while they were still managing me. Like I pulled up, I met bro right there, you know what I mean? He was still coming up yet, you know what I mean? This was before he went to jail for the first time, I think. And then he was already off the rip, you know what I mean? We clicked, solid dude, you know what I mean? We got his number, chopped it up. As soon as he got back out, we got right to work. And after working, you know what I mean, it turned into like, you know what I mean, ended up being the homie and shit.
Any crazy stories you got with Suede?
Nah, just fun shit, like the tour, you know what I mean? We went on tour together, rocked out, sold out, selling out everywhere, selling states out together, you know what I mean? Rocking that stage. Shit, went to Six Flags, all type of fun shit, you know what I mean?
What's your favorite ride at Six Flags?
I don't like rides, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like that shit either anymore.
I just be going like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you're down to just chill?
Nah, I'll go on the rides and shit, but like I ain't gonna lie, it's not like I'm like having the best time on that shit. I don't like that shit like that no more.
You getting off the ride feeling queasy and shit?
Yeah, I don't like that shit no more.
That's right.
But we just went for, it was like a vlog or something that they was doing.
I went to Disneyland recently and I got on a ride with my 20-year-old. And I got off thinking, oh, fuck it. I'll be all right. And then my wife was like, let's go again.
Back hurting?
Nah. But I got back on the ride again, back to back with my wife because we had the little fast pass bullshit. And I instantly regretted it like halfway into the... Obviously, you know, shit quick.
Man, like at Six Flags, Tatsu, that they got this one part of that shit. Every time it make me feel like I'm finna pass out. I don't like that shit. You know, we be going faded, smoke some power buds in the parking lot. You know what I mean? That shit have me... Yeah, I don't like that. I used to love it, though. When I was a kid, man, I'd always want to go on the rides. But now, nah, it ain't my thing for real.
Can I bring up some personal shit? We were talking right now off camera about like medical weird shit. Talk to me about being a hypochondriac, my boy.
Hypochondriac, yeah, bro. You know, you feel like something wrong or something. You know, you will like instantly go to the hospital. I'll be saying like,
I'm totally with that shit.
I be feeling like something wrong with me, bro. I go straight to the hospital. Hey, what's wrong with me, man? I need to know now. You know what I mean?
How many times have you been to the hospital in a month?
To
the ER. To the ER. You know the vibes?
Probably like 3. Probably 3 in a month.
You got anxiety or nah?
Yeah, I be having anxiety and shit.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That just comes from a bunch of shit, you know?
Oh, no. The anxiety is stress. Once you get used to the anxiety, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean.
And then people are like, oh, no, it's your anxiety. Like, no, mother. Trust me, I have a pain here and here, and I Googled it. I know what it means.
Nah, not even that. I'm saying, like, just from losing, like, really from losing people. Like,
I totally feel that.
I done lost shit like 9 really close people in the last 2 years. That's just crazy, you know? So that takes
I've lost about 4 close people in the last 6 months, so I totally know what you mean. What I mean? Not all were the most recent person. I just went to their funeral. Rest in peace, the homie KD, little Kirky's like my little nephew. I've known him since he didn't exist. I was friends with his mom and his family and his whole family, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, he got shot 10 times, dog. That's just crazy.
Hey, rest in peace.
Yeah.
The last one I went to was Foster. Y'all may know. I know y'all. If
shout out to Foster, man.
My music videos, tour videos, you gonna see my boy there, and you gonna see his energy. You know what I mean, bro? Like, bro, energy was radiant. You know what I mean? He would walk in the room. You know what I mean? Turn the whole room up. You know what I mean? That was like 10+ year homie.
Tell me a fire story about Foster. What's the most money you seen Foster with? I'm not gonna say what my boy did for a living, but
I would always see him up. What he'd be up. He'd be like
up 100.
I better say one day he'd be down. I remember he'd be like, "Man, fuck, they come through with 100 bands, nigga." I'm like, "That's right."
That was savage.
My boy was a joint. You know,
I wanted to work with him one day, but I was like, "Nah, I'm scared, my boy. I'm scared."
Nah, he rest in peace to a real joint. You know what I mean? Real solid individual. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Stood up for his beliefs and what he believed in. You know what I mean?
Fucking Foster, dog.
Great father. I would say that too. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I'm gonna miss my boy for shit show. You know what I mean? It's crazy. He was about to start doing his thing too with the rap. You know what I mean? And you know, now that I'm about to be independent, it was gonna be way more easy for me to like start like fucking around doing what I need to do, just to like even like create labels, do all the shit that like that you can do when you're an independent artist.
How long do we gotta wait till that happens?
Man, I ain't gonna say it should be within the next 2 weeks. Oh, mamas.
You're happy,
I'm happy than a motherfucker. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't been this excited about music since like we signed the deal. Like, I can't believe
nothing could fuck off this 2-week deadline, right?
Not really. We the next email is me signing off.
So, how much music are you holding on to right now? Like just waiting till the day.
200+ songs.
Are you gonna drop an album that day?
So the same day I get off the thing, I'm gonna drop a project. Not a project. I'm gonna drop a music video. You know what I mean? The music video not on the project. It's just a slapper. You know what I mean? Kind of let everybody know the situation about what's going on. Hey, we coming back to back. Get ready. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna have to play catch up because we ain't gonna stop. You know what I mean? We about to run this shit up. Like in a real way, like this shit about to be crazy.
You look happy and excited as
yeah, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, there was nothing to like. Man, it was frustrating not being able to drop music. You know what I mean?
Fool, I can only imagine.
Like I came up with that. I dropped that cover for the project. I'm thinking it's gonna drop first week of July. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
That's what I'm being told. You know what I'm saying?
Volume 3, right?
Yeah. So I put it up, bro. It's been like 4 months already. You know what I mean? That should get me frustrated to the point where I'm like,
they never gave you a release date.
They did.
Or moved and moved and moved and moved.
Yeah, and then I know there was a recoupment that happened. So then I think it was like, oh well, shit. You know what I mean? Fuck it, like we just gonna part ways. You know what I mean? So it threw me off because I was like, damn, well shit, I don't get to drop the project, but it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Because now I get to
Move on.
go on and you know what I mean, really venture on my own how I want to do it and like at the time and I want to do it.
What if tomorrow or the day after, whenever the email's supposed to land, they'd be like, hey, how about we offer you this as such and such and such and such and such, whatever.
I mean, look,
Anything could happen, or nah, you want to try to be independent for a while, see what that really
anything
like.
could happen, but I'm gonna try to be independent for at least 6 to 7 months of you know what I mean, so I could put out like
Everything.
I'm gonna try to put out 3, 4 in 7 months, like at least 3 projects. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not gonna put a number on how many videos, but we're gonna be shooting a bunch.
Nah,
of
you're going to try to shoot as much as you can, of course.
And I could drop whenever, bro. Like,
Who's the video guy you like?
shout out my guy Kwame Zarik.
I'm not familiar, but that's fire.
I like Kevin Mora.
Miraculous is cool.
Miraculous gets down. Who else?
You heard it here first from me and Fenix
John
Flexin.
Raw. Shout out my boy John Raw. He's kind of hard to get in touch of.
I'm dropping a video guy list. How we just dropped the top 40, I'm going to drop a top 10 video guy list.
Uncle Luke. He shot.
Uncle Luke.
Dre, what was the ASAP song? He shot Lamborghini High, and he also shot Apologies, my last record I just dropped. You know what I mean? We almost had 2 million.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a real different sound. I don't know if you heard the song, but you know what I mean? It's a complete, like, it ain't the usual.
Yeah, it's a move. Yeah, I feel it.
You know what I mean? Name other, like, it's not too many other people out here putting up these type of numbers, you know? So, shit.
I respect it.
Y'all gonna see once, like, this consistency kick in, that snowball effect gonna be crazy.
Earlier, you said you had about 6 songs with Suede. Have you considered maybe just dropping that as like maybe a collab album and donating, like not donating, but giving 50% to his kid or to his family or something?
If that was like a possible thing to do, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not too sure, like, I don't know people's label situations or anything, but you know what I mean?
I feel that.
But definitely feel if that was something possible to do, of course, you know what I mean?
That'd go up, fool.
That would go up. You know what I mean? I'm sure he has.
It'd be a good look for his family
And I'm
too.
sure it would be. He could do something more than something with just me, like an actual project of people. Because I know he probably got hella features in the vault. You know what I mean? Put together a real
thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fire.
Man, I'm sure we could expect some Suede music to be coming still. You know.
No, absolutely.
Rest in peace, my dog. You know what I mean? That shit not gonna sit right with me ever.
I feel it. What else you got for this fine gentleman?
Hey, so we've seen a video of you boxing. Could we expect you in a celebrity boxing match?
Man,
Or would you be open to it?
I already
If the money was right?
I always had a squabble, regular squabble. You know what I mean? But rest in peace, my cousin George.
R.I.P. man.
He just passed away. But he was my trainer. We were training. You know what I mean? I was down in Dago for a couple months, just getting my mind right. You know, getting right, working out. You know what I mean? That's probably another thing that got me skinny. I ain't gonna lie. After the first 2 boxing sessions, I was throwing up. Just off of like, you know what I mean?
Working that ass.
Hell
Pause.
yeah. But I'm about to get back into it. You know what I mean? Like shit, I'm about to start working out again. You know what I mean? And also get into like maybe some boxing, Muay Thai classes. So who knows?
That's right.
Like I said, anything possible. But I always had a squabble, regular squabble. You know what I mean? I was just trying to box to get like the more like, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever gotten your ass beat really bad?
Yeah, I done got my ass whipped.
That's right.
Like, you know what I mean? Getting jumped. I never really got my ass whipped in a one-on-one.
You got some reach, fool.
You know? I could do my thing. I ain't gonna
That fool got the shuffling footwork, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say I'm the toughest nigga out here. I'm just beating every nigga up. Hell nah, but you know what I mean?
My boy could defend himself.
I could pick and choose my battles too. You know? But shit, it's 2023. You gotta be careful out here. Niggas not fighting no more.
Facts.
Hey, I know sometimes when I be going through shit, I be like resorting to using drugs and shit.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
You feel, keeping it real, you feel like when you like, you feel like it's the same way with you right now? Or like you got like other shit you do when you go through like intense shit?
I mean, just off of the Shoreline shit, y'all know, like when we was coming up, we was going crazy off all type of shit. Lean, Zans, all type of shit. I don't recommend that shit. Everybody's different. Everybody medicates themselves differently. You know what I mean? You could go to the gym. That's you know what I mean? I like the gym now. Go on a hike, being with my kids. You know what I mean? That type of shit is what makes me feel better now. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have my problems, like, you know what I mean, where homies done passed and I didn't, you know what I mean, got spun out off of shit. Nothing crazy, just like Zans, perks, you know what I mean, trying to numb the pain and shit, but you ain't gonna do nothing, but it ain't it don't last. You know what I mean? You just gonna feel sick after a while. Ain't no reason in doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I carry a lot of guilt too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the music we put out, shit niggas be putting out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Kids be hearing it and they be thinking like the shit cool, not understanding really like the full like effect of what it can do to somebody's life. You know what I mean? Because I done got homies that's like assed out. You know what I mean? Niggas gone. You know what I mean? Like keep leveling up. You know what I mean? Nah, you got to be able to like, maintain yourself, control yourself. And if you can't, then you shouldn't be doing drugs at all.
That's one thing I noticed too. You always be telling kids not to use drugs and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'd have my fair share of partying, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I ain't doing nowhere, nothing like how I used to be for shit show.
What kind of drugs you be using back there, my boy?
Just regular shit.
Like what?
Just bud. I ain't gonna say too much, but just bud and
Shit, bud ain't no drug.
nah, but I mean, shit. To me, it is.
This fool would smoke a lot though. Like a lot.
I don't even smoke weed right now.
That's cool.
No,
I stopped smoking weed for a long, long time because of my anxiety. It wouldn't take it away. It would heighten it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe like a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try some CBD type shit.
How'd it work?
It's fire.
Fire? I got to go on that CBD wave.
Okay, so look. I'm going to plug this brand because I hit them up for sponsorship and they didn't respond. So if you see this motherfucker, I'm going to really need that now.
I ain't send it through. I'm going to grab some from my guy.
It's called Kinda High.
Kinda High.
It's called Kinda High, and it's a vape. There's one that says party, relieve, sleep, and create.
That's dope. There's some buzzes like that too. I ain't gonna lie, I just smoked the wood right now.
So it's like 3-to-1 for relieve. It's like 3-to-1 CBD to THC. So it still has a tiny bit of THC, like 10%.
Man, the weed not be so strong, bro. I'd probably rather smoke that shit anyway.
Facts. Because I try to smoke. Oh, you know what? Who turned me out? Plug Play. You heard of Plug Play?
Plug and play, yeah.
Okay, so I interviewed that fool. He gave me the cool little gold fucking battery, whatever. I felt like I was special or some shit because I had a number on it. I was like, I'm going to smoke some Plug Play. I hit it and I was like, all right.
I'm not a fan of vapes. Me, if I smoke, I like a leaf.
I can't flower no more. Boy, that shit's just too vicious.
Yeah.
Just smack your ass.
You know what I mean? No backwoods, just strictly grab a leaf. Well,
Is that like healthy or some shit?
Nah, it's just my preference.
What's a healthy paper to use these days? Is it still raws or some shit?
Raw paper, you know what I mean? I like raw paper. So some of that, I done seen it when we was like Cue the Fool and some of the homies from like down that way. When we was on tour with them, they was rolling up like doobies, you know, like joints. They fat though, but they put what was it, funnel, or I think they call it funnel. It's like crushed up grabber and shit. That shit.
Oh yeah. That's a spliff, right? That's what we calling spliffs.
I like that. I like smoking that. If I smoke a paper, it's gonna be like that.
I respect it. I used to smoke cigarettes real heavy, so I can't with no tobacco type products whatsoever.
Okay. I like the vapes and shit. They cool.
I tried that when I was quitting, and then I eventually was just like, I'm gonna just quit.
Yeah.
So I did. Anything else you have for this fine gentleman?
You feel like some shit for y'all?
Let's hear it
out, man. Volume 3. I'm telling y'all, it sounds nothing like anything y'all gonna heard before. It's a lot of different different lanes on there. So you know what I mean. Have an open mind when you listening to the music. You know what I'm saying. And just be prepared. You know what I'm saying. Y'all all the fans who've been waiting. Shit. Once this shit's up, it's up. Y'all gonna see. You know what I mean. Like I said, music videos all the time. I could drop projects whenever I want. You know what I mean. It's about to feel good. You know what I mean. So we about to get on this. We about to go on a crazy run. You know
Can we get a release date, more or less?
A release date.
3 weeks max.
I'm gonna say that because I say 3 weeks max, then they're gonna be on my ass if it take a little longer. I'm gonna just say it's coming soon. After I drop the first, when y'all see that first video drop, you could expect it within like the next couple of weeks. I
respect it, dude. We're glad we finally got you up here.
My guy, I'm glad to finally get up in here. You know, we putting together our own. This is we putting together. It's like a press run. You know, I'm putting it together myself.
I'm mad at it.
Just showing it. You know what I mean. All the artists, y'all can do it yourselves. You know what I mean? Y'all got your fan base. Just do it right. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Y'all dropping a project, come through. You know what I mean? Tap in with my good peoples. Maybe they'll bless you with an interview.
That part.
Maybe. You know what it is? This is the motherfucking Food Community Podcast. We got the wizard of all fools right there, rich homie Juan. We got
Fenix Flexin himself. You already know.
The legend.
You know who it is.
The Phoenix, the Flexer.
That's what they said at the last interview too. I ain't no legend yet. We on the way. You know what I'm saying?
You alive, fool. You're a living legend. Let it be.
Living legend. But you know what I mean? We creating this like a new path.
You still got a long way to go, my boy.
Exactly. You know
but
what I mean?
just for the fact of what you already done, LA Hall of Fame for sure.
Yeah, for shit show. But like y'all gonna see. Like I mean, you know what I mean? Once this shit's up, y'all gonna see what I mean. Like I can show it better than I can speak it.
Totally feel it.
You know?
It's the Food Community Podcast. My boy, it's LA Icon, and we out.
We out.
These